Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, we had our second death, Ryoma. Poor, heroic Ryoma was unfortunately eaten by piranhas, which is not something I ever thought I would have to say. I'm so saddened by Ryoma's death. I really liked Ryoma, and he was just starting to really kind of live again. He had just kind of found, like, the joy in existence again, and now that's been ripped from him. I'm so upset. I'm so saddened by Ryoma's passing. Now, I did go and review the footage from the last episode. The crack in Ryoma's skull, it was always present. I hadn't noticed that. I thought that potentially his skull had cracked when it had hit the bottom of the tank. No, that crack was always there. So I'm keeping that in my mind's eye. I'm waiting until we get a hold of the Monokuma File. Because if the time of death isn't mentioned, then I'm just saying, when Ryoma appeared in the tank, he was remarkably still. There was no struggling, there was no flailing. He was out cold. Was he just unconscious? Or was he already dead? That is my big question. That crack in his skull, that could be a potential, a potential way he died.
Yeah? A body in the gym?
Then when Himiko turned to look back at the water tank.
Yeah. Yeah?
A thin line divides heaven and hell. Deadly life. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the magic show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know! I don't know what happened! We should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside.
What?
What? Break it?
Yeah.
Yeah, break it. It'll take too long to drain it by hand.
Huh?
But what would we even use to break?
Hey!
Gunter, Keyboy, you're up!
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, we're up?
You're so dumb.
Gunter, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me!
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
No! Gunter, no! Gunter, I love you, but why are you like this? There's a ladder! There's a step ladder right over there! Gunter, throw Kibo. Got it!
Got it!
No, Tenko! No! Leave the robot alone! Then I'll help too!
Please, wait!
Now, wait just a second. You don't need to team up now. His poor face. His poor little face. Just like, what is my life? Why is this my life? God damn it.
Ah!
The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red with blood rushed out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. Yeah, you might have done that, but did everyone else? I'm just saying. With Karumi's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kibo looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I understand why.
However...
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. How fleeting and fragile life is. Gonta put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Gonta think they full. They're full of Ryoma. Gonta, I love you, but Gonta, why are you like this? Why are you like this? The wolves did not teach him. The wolves or whatever raised him did not teach him.
Ew.
Today Ryoma is fish food, and tomorrow he'll be fish shit.
Oh my.
Don't say such things. Yeah.
Himiko?
Himiko, are you okay?
Is this...
This wasn't an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we'd never let the killing game start up again.
Why?
So that was all just a lie? You guys are liars? All you liars, apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
Unacceptable.
Your disingenuous tears mark you as the liar right now.
Did I get caught?
Oh, you figured it out? You've got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. Kyo is an expert in bodily fluids.
Hey!
Of course he'd figure it out. Hey, guys! How does it feel now that you've got a second murder victim on your hands?
Oh?
Huh? Ryoma's transparent? Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened?
Rise and shine, or sign!
Father!
Father! You don't have superpowers! He's just been reduced to a skeleton!
Alright!
Finally! I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. That means we can put all this boring crap on hold and stop playing the blame game.
That's nice.
You're raring to go, Mono! Who are you again?
The hell you saying?
Monosuke! You should at least remember your own kid's name. Eh.
Hey.
Monophony, are you okay? 5, 4. Are you counting, Monophony? Why are you counting?
No.
Because 3, I'm seriously 2, gonna puke. What now? I really admire the voice actress for being able to make that noise, because I don't think I would.
Ah.
Ah, she puked again!
You stupid!
What the hell are you doing, you failure?
Dumbass!
Listen up! We're here to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
You're so cute.
Also to keep me company, and new mascots present lots of exciting business opportunities.
Who cares?
Oh no! Monosuke is marked for death. He told Monokuma to shut up. Shut up, you failure!
Dang it.
What? Me too?
Yoo-hoo.
Hey! This conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
Kazatua says so.
Don't we need to start investigating or something?
All right.
Alright! I'll get the culprit this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma File, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time, so read it to your heart's delight.
Pops!
Oh, this is sorta unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh?
Yeah, that's totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma File to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And that's that.
If we pass out Monokuma Files, even the worst deaths will get a giggle out of the attendees. Well, Pops, what do you think?
They're so freaking cute!
You're so frickin' cute!
Huh?
Huh? Cute?
I'm satisfied with this.
What? That's your son. That's your son. That's your son. What do you mean, come over here? What do you mean? What? No! No! The way you pass out the files is just so cute! Why don't you come with me over here? Pops is gonna lick me all over! What? That's your kid! That's your kid! No! I am distressed! Huh? Father showering Monosuke with all his love! You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore, because we're not hostile and threatening enough. She's still puking. She's still going at it. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke. Beep boop.
So long. Farewell.
So then,
In any event, let us begin the investigation.
but
Investigation? So it's really going to start again?
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
How'd this happen?
No more. Gone to no wanna investigate, friends. No wanna suspect, friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either.
Huh?
Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. Madam, I don't for a second believe you're the child caregiver. I don't know what you are. I think you're up to some illegal shady shit in that room of yours. I think she's got a meth lab in there. I think she's cooking meth. I don't trust you.
Maki!
Wait, Maki! I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and kept walking.
what was that?
The fuck is that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate.
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it, and I suppose she isn't wrong. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantaro's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all her day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
Well, I'll have a talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating.
Always messing around.
I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yup, I'll do my very best too.
Because
Gonta and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
You right.
Oh, yes, you're right. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
What?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little magical girl's show, right?
Eh?
I don't think it was Himiko. At least I hope it wasn't Himiko, because I like Himiko. Himiko is one of my favorite characters, and I don't want her to be killed off so soon. Like, that would be awful. Two of the characters I really like being killed off in the same trial, or in the same chapter, rather. Here's the thing. I don't think it was Himiko. One, I don't think she has the personality for it. I don't think she has the personality to kill. I don't think she will ever kill. But two, who would implicate themselves in that manner? Who would implicate themselves in that manner? No, it just draws too much attention to you. It could be a double bluff. Oh, I'm gonna implicate myself in a really obvious way so they'll think I didn't do it. But that's too much planning. Himiko is rather lazy. Himiko's a bit lazy, so I don't think she'd go to that extent, no. Yeah? So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Yeah? But she's so suspicious that it seems not suspicious. Yeah?
Right?
But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious.
Hey, degenerate male!
Geez, shut up already! How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be kidding me!
Ah! Shut up, shut up! Himiko would never do something like that! I know her best, right, Himiko?
No.
Oh! I feel so bad for Tenko. I'm sorry I'm hitting my controller against the desk. I do apologize. Oh! Tenko loves you. Tenko loves you, and you don't even have the time of day for her to even pretend to be her friend. No. This is the part where you agree with me.
Anyway.
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
Because?
If we know how the trick works, we can try to figure out who the culprit.
It's impossible.
That's not possible.
Huh?
Not possible? Why not?
It's magic.
'Cause there's no trick to the underwater escape. 'Cause it was my magic. Okay. I'm looking at a specific word in that, and I'm like, that's fucking offensive. That's fucking offensive. I don't normally do this, however, I'm going to change that sentence, because that is, no. No, thank you. How long is that donkey-lipped short-ass going to keep saying that? Himiko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
Yeah, my answer won't change no matter what you say.
'Cause I'm a mage.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
Seriously? Come on.
How long are you gonna keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out already!
That's enough! If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. I'll use my Neo Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if
To solve this mystery, we must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do it.
We have no choice in the matter. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find the culprit who killed Ryoma. This investigation is to save all our lives, because we're risking our lives in the class trial. Okay. Are we gonna get a look?
Shuichi!
I want to see the Monokuma file. That's what I want to see. Hey, Shuichi, you got a sec?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you.
Alright!
No! Jesus, no! Please, dear God! We don't need a sidekick! We can just be on our own! We don't need anyone! Especially not Kaito with his toxic masculinity bullshit who resorts to violence when he's angry. Like, can we not, please? Please, can we not? You're my sidekick from now on.
Huh?
Your sidekick.
You know...
I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, is the universe itself. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. So you want us to do all the work so that you can claim all the credit? No, I don't want to hang around with this guy for the rest of the game. Can you be the killer? You weren't here at the time. Can you be the killer, please? Please?
But...
I don't want to deal with your bullshit. But I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean...
So,
leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about. Please die. Please die in this chapter, please.
Huh?
Huh?
Got it.
All right, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Yes, right. No! I don't want to deal with this guy, please. We don't need a sidekick. We can just go around talking to ourselves. What's so bad about that? Kaito making me his sidekick like this. Could it be? I'm scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? He might be, but I don't fucking like this guy. Can someone else offer their assistance, please? Please.
Hey!
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Ah, right. At Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. The victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm reading ahead. I'm reading the actual thing. Yeah, there's no time. There's no time of death, only when the body was discovered. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. Okay, so the crack on his head wasn't the cause of death, so he did drown. However, again, we're not getting the time, and there are multiple bodies of water. There are multiple bodies of water in this building. The cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remained. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here.
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
but
But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Did Monokuma mess up? No. It's being obfuscated. This is not a clean case. There is gonna be mess here. There is gonna be mess, and I am excited to delve into it.
no.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit.
Ah.
So that means the key to this case is the time of death.
Well done.
Ha! There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Monokuma File 2 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your monopad.
All right.
Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is, kill me. Please. Do it. Do it, Shuichi, please. Spare me. Spare me from this torment. Investigate everywhere and find the clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. Okay, no, hold up. I want to go here. Because I wanna talk my thought process through. So, he drowned. The piranhas didn't kill him, he drowned. He was still when he entered the water. I think it's pretty safe to say that Ryoma was dead when we saw him drop. He was dead at that time. My brain, it keeps going back to the fact that we got the measurements for the pool. The Monokuma file also doesn't say where he was drowned. I think he was drowned in the pool. What is the point of giving us those measurements and then presenting us with a drowning if you're not gonna link the two? I think he was killed in the pool. Now here's the thing. There is that rule, you can't enter the water in the pool after nighttime. Therefore, the murder had to be committed either then or in it would be the very early hours of this morning. Before wait a minute, what is that rule? Where can I find the rules? Where be the rules? Could they be? No, this is the truth bullets. There we go. I want to see that rule. It'd be the last one, wouldn't it? During nighttime. Okay, so it could have been done in the morning. Would that be cutting it too fine? Would that be cutting it too fine? Because you'd have to lure Ryoma to the pool, drown him, drag him through to the gym, bearing in mind the magic show, that was like first thing. So you would have to drag him, get him set up in here, before anyone arrived. That's cutting it too fine. That's cutting it way too fine. This has to have been done yesterday. This has to have been done before nighttime. That is the only way you would have enough time to get the body from the pool to the gym, because bearing in mind there's no door. Yes, they're connected by a wall, but there's no door. There's only a window. I think there's a window underneath that curtain. I think. Or it could have been on the wall that we can't see. I can't turn around any further, but either way, you wouldn't be able to toss him through there. You wouldn't be able to, you know, get a ladder, push him through, and then go around like that. That's way too much effort. It's way too much effort. You'd drag him, you'd carry him. Now here's the thing. If that is the case, if this was done last night, then that means it couldn't have been us. Excuse me. There we go. It could have been Kaito, because there were people who weren't at the insect meet and greet. If this was done last night, then anyone who was at the insect meet and greet has an alibi. So it could be Kaito. It could be him. And I won't have to deal with him. Please, let it be you. I want it to be you. It couldn't have been Gonta. Kokichi was gone. Kokichi mentioned that he encountered some sort of snafu. Here's the thing, Kokichi is one of those characters. They are gonna keep him around for as long as possible. He's an instigator. He's an instigator. He is the one creating friction within the group. The writers are going to want to keep him around for as long as is necessary. They're not going to take him out at the beginning. No, it could be Kokichi, but I don't think it is. Because he's too much of an instigator. I believe Kyo was at the insect meet and greet. I believe he was. Kiba was. Karumi was. That's a thought. Karumi was in the gym. Karumi was in the gym, which... One of two things. I want to talk to her, because if she says that she left the gym at some point, you know, oh, I was preparing, I was sewing the curtain, and then I left to go get some material. At that point, someone else could sneak in and place the body and then be out, and Karumi would be none the wiser, but she may have seen or heard something. She could be an eyewitness. Or, and here's the or, if she claims, oh, I never left the room, I never left, someone had to have come in here. Admittedly, maybe... I guess they could have come in during nighttime. Like, stashed the body somewhere. And then gone to bed. And then a couple of hours later slipped out. And then, you know, gone... So then they'd have, like, a thing. Oh, yeah, you all saw me going to bed. You all saw me going to bed. Like, Karumi, I think, is potentially the closest to the crime scene. Either you are going to be our star witness, or you're going to be something much worse. And I'm still convinced that Karumi is the mastermind. She fits with the pattern so well, so I'm like... I'm more drawn to the idea that she could be the star witness. I want to hear what you have to say, love. I want to hear what you have to say. Himiko was at the meet and greet. You were missing. Tenko was at the meet and greet, as was Samugi and Angie. Mew wasn't. So it has to be either Mew, Maki, Kirumi. I don't think it's Kokichi, but there is a chance. Or Kaito. It has to be one of them. It has to be one of them. Because I'm telling you, Ryoma was drowned in the pool. He was not drowned in this location. He was drowned in a separate location. That's why we got the measurements. And he was placed here after the fact. And if that's the case, then his murder could only have happened at a very specific time. A time which a bunch of people have an alibi for. That's all I'm gonna say. Where do we want to start? Where do we want to start? Let's start with the body. It's the large water tank from the escape trick. The glass is broken. It's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
But...
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
Okay.
It was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. But I should investigate the area thoroughly. That's bound to be something. Okay. Yeah, we have the handcuffs. Handcuffs? Why are there handcuffs here? Still locked, and there are small scratches on them. The cuffs appear to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping against something hard or sharp.
Huh?
What are those handcuffs? Why are they in the tank? But I've never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, there weren't any in the warehouse, so where did they come from? If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have handcuffs is... Could it be he's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the ultimate tennis pro, but also for the ultimate prisoner. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. Scratched handcuffs have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. That's an interesting way to look at it. Not only was he the ultimate tennis pro, but he was also the ultimate prisoner. To be fair, Ryoma was he was walking around with something on his ankle. He was walking around with that the whole time. The fragments of the broken glass water tank have been piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. Gonta and Tenko certainly didn't hold back when they threw Kibo at the glass. There's the bucket of piranhas. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonta said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them here. I can't believe Gonta would do that with his bare hands. Wait, yes I can. When I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs, I don't even feel like eating them. Why would you eat the piranha? Why would you consider eating them in the first place? Nya! Only the strong can survive in this world that Atua has created.
Amen.
The least we can do is pray for Ryoma's soul so that he may enter Atua's kingdom.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But...
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atua was behind those videos too.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
I
noticed it right as the show started.
What a surprise!
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
I'm assuming because the tank was fuller. The tank was more packed. More piranhas?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast.
But,
But, compared to yesterday, the piranhas looked super crammed into that tank. Ah, so they looked more crammed together.
dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many more piranhas there were.
Oh my!
But anyway, it was super crammed.
What a surprise!
Super crammed. Jeez, we get it. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. So yeah, crammed piranhas has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. So yeah. So the body was hidden in here. As I was saying in the last episode, piranhas react to movement. If you place your hand in slowly, piranhas aren't going to go for you. But swift movement, that makes piranhas go, ooh, vibrations, ooh, food. So they drop. The piranhas are all now, oh, okay, we've been moved. Some movement. Okay, oh, something to eat. Nom, nom, nom. You were in here. Madam, I want to speak to you, but first we have stuff to look at. Ryoma's body is nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. What the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I'm certain of it.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way.
Well.
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. But this skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
No.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaito. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean, he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us. That's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then, he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can someone slap this bitch, please? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or your friends? Here's the thing, yet some people might be able to get by on very simple motivation. Others not so much. Ryoma was clearly a very introspective person. Ryoma very clearly had deep feelings and deep thoughts. He needed something a little bit extra. Damn it! That idiot! Again, someone please slap this bitch. Bitch! Okay, and yeah, his belongings. Ryoma's belongings are all gathered together. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room.
Ah.
That's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. We should find out whose video Ryoma had.
Oh.
Then, you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. Although, he might have had my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. No, because you have an alibi. You have a cast iron alibi. It's the people who weren't present at the insect meet and greet. Ryoma couldn't have been killed this morning because that is too fine. It's too... The time frame is too packed. People were heading straight here, I think. Unless this is actually taking place at lunchtime, in which case then there could have been time, in which case no one has an alibi. But if this is happening when I think it is happening, straight away in the morning, then he couldn't have been killed that morning because that is there wasn't enough time. There wasn't enough time. He had to have been killed yesterday before nighttime because that is the only time you can go into the pool. And the people who were at the insect meet and greet were there when nighttime rang. Everyone at the insect meet and greet has a cast iron alibi. We are looking for the people who don't have an alibi for them. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that now. Okay, and you know what? I am just about out of time for this episode. Hello. Yeah, I'ma just look over what we have to look at for next go around. Okay, we can speak to Kaito. I don't want to do that. Yeah, we just have the curtain left. However, yes, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we continue investigating. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.